Alright, boys and girls, we are back for episode number 5 of Breaking Point 2. We're about to start chapter 9. We just left off with Devin having some issues in the car, not hearing the team radio, so let's see what's actually going on.
Oh, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devin's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing. Blamed it on a comms fail.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
So what is going on? Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. With 2 races in as many years now impacted by communication issues involving Devin, Connor Sport Management have started to ask questions. As the grid heads to Imola, Casper looks for clarity from his driver. Let's go.
Yeah?
You wanted to see me?
There he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devin. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devin. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out. Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. All right? You happy?
Why ignore it?
I'm feeling it, Cass. The pressure. Paddock gossip these last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devin Butler. You are the paddock gossip.
You've heard what they're saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on Daddy's money. It's making me second guess myself.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass. Look, I've got a race to prep for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
Interesting. Okay, is he not going to hear another radio call? We'll see. I'll go through this. I'm going to wait to see if a phone call comes up. No phone call this time. Okay. Let's cut right to the race then. Feeling the pressure mount, Devin hopes a strong performance will divert the team's attention from any concerns about his health. Alright. Let's go to Imola. 7 laps remaining. Somebody's passing me without DRS. Okay.
Devin, is everything all right? Fine. Just leave me to it, yeah?
Please not in a corner. Okay, good. We just have to finish the race, alright. I'm assuming we're going to crash at some point. I can already see it. Devin's going to get distracted. They're probably going to cut me at like lap 12 and Devin's going to crash or something. Ugh, Aqua Minerale was really weird. Alright, that chicane's a little bit less of a pain in the ass this year. car is really, really slow. We're just losing time on the straight, although I assume those cars have DRS. Come on, let's at least beat Logan Sargent here. Jeez, Logan's even slower than me through there. Oh, we're not going to get DRS again. Alright, Sargent's all the way back there. Oh my god, Hulkenberg's so slow through there. Oh my god, he's so slow through there too. Everybody's slow through there.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Oh Jesus. Bottas just like stopped accelerating. Yeah, that last chicane is terrible for me. I don't know, even last year it was impossible for me to find time through there.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 13.4 seconds.
Does Piastri have? No, he doesn't. I thought about it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Something was gonna happen. No objective in the race.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no! Devon Butler spins. He's out.
Just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess.
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race.
After all I did to get up to P12.
We want to see him out of the car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine after that, he'll be quite shaken.
Hey.
He's got a cardboard cutout of himself in his dressing room.
Done, Casper. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us. I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. I mean, he was at the height of his career. Yeah, what can you say?
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
I was devastated. But, 5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance, so. And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
How did you feel when Devon left?
How did I feel?
Ooh, okay. We get an away from the track cutscene. With Devon's sudden retirement, the team at Countersport are forced to scramble in an attempt to find a driver who can replace his performance on track. Oh, I wonder who it's going to be.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
So, given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If Cockpit doesn't reach 5th place in the constructors this season, the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop!
The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, Davidoff. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No. California will not be signed to Cockpit.
Why not? Just think
Oh.
of the commercial opportunities for the team
Callie's
that
father
signs-
is...
Forget legacy.
Okay.
Oh, you'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do.
Well, why doesn't she have his last
No,
name
she
if she's
deserves
his
it.
daughter?
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me.
Okay, that's what it is.
Nah, she'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
This is definitely Drive to Survive type stuff.
Contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time. Eh?
This just got interesting. Okay, let's see where this goes. Spanish Grand Prix. Chapter 10. The F1 calendar waits for no one while Casper and Andrea work to secure a permanent replacement for the Devon. Oh, for Devon, not for the Devon. The team must turn its attention to the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's go. This guy again. Every time you come, it's always bad news, man. I think the fact that they're unable to film with Aiden in the Corsair garage compromises their vision too much, blah, blah, blah. They decided to seek out another F1 team. Boo-hoo. At least it frees Aiden up for the upcoming testing session. In Devin's absence, this is probably the best outcome it can... Okay. This guy only ever brings bad news. Alright, we're gonna get a Imla incident, finishing position, racing etiquette, a star is born, a star is born. Okay, so I'm neutral then. Everything went up 3 and went down 3. I don't understand the point of that. Check the news, check social. Oh, here's the phone call.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, you know, care and respect.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Cornersport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
I wonder if Callie's mom and Devin's mom are the same mom. Or the same woman. Okay. Let's go to race. Racing with the team's reserve driver, Cornersport looked to Aiden Jackson to help keep them afloat in the standings, while a more permanent replacement for Devin is arranged. Who is our reserve driver? Oh, is it another full race? Oh, this is going to take a long-ass time. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with the entire race, boys and girls. I just kind of want to see the driver rundown to see who our reserve driver is this year. Please be Nicholas Latifi. Please be Nicholas Latifi. If it's Latifi, I'm just going to finish last so that he finishes higher than me.
Hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's
I wonder if they're going to call Hulkenberg Magnussen again.
Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Gasly, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Joe, Sargent, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, De Vries, Jackson, Stroll, Albon, Stroll. It's almost time for the lights to go out.
Stroll.
So let's head down to the track.
I didn't even notice if they called Hulkenberg Magnussen again, but they just called our reserve driver Stroll. Okay. Alright, so...
I know it's been a mad few weeks, mate, but you've always gone well here, so let's get your head down and see what we can do. Come on.
So, for a car that finished P2 in Bahrain, we qualified P22 and P19. That's great. What do we want to do? Should we just go with... they're trying to make us do increased downforce. Let's go with balanced. And then the car setup will go softs to mediums. Maybe we go mediums to softs. There we go. Do 10 laps on the softs. We can probably lower the fuel a bit. We'll go 17.5 just because I don't know how much fuel we'll be burning. Okay. Primary objective, try and secure as many points as possible. What's our secondary objective? Finish ahead of Sainz and Alonso. Oh, is there room on the inside? Yes, there is. Sorry, Bottas. All right, we made up a handful of positions off the start. Oh, crap, that's right. There's a new track here at Spain too. New track layout, I should say. All right, so it should be flat out. That'll take some getting used to.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Why are you going so slow, Yuki? Oh, God. Locked up there. All right, so Alonso in P10.
We can now use DRS.
Hang on a second, I gotta change my mini-map setting. On-screen display, there we go. Mini-map, full track map, and I want the virtual rear mirror on.
DRS now available.
One of my cats just went to the bathroom. I can smell it. Whoops, a little bit wide there. Alright, Joe's got DRS. Oh my god, it smells so bad. Damn it, Benjamin. Okay, so Alonso's right there. I don't know where Sainz is. I think he's 3 positions ahead. From the mini-map, that's what it looks like. I'm so glad they got rid of that final chicane. That was like the hardest part of the track for me. That's where I lost a bunch of time.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, so we're leading.
Can we get by Piastri? I think we can get by Piastri.
2 seconds.
Piastri kind of moved late there, but that's fine. We got by anyway. God, you can get on throttle so much earlier now. Whoa, Piastri just hit us. I feel like you have to put a little bit more brake pressure into the pedal this year, though. Still got to get used to that last corner.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
All right, we're at Science P7. Okay. Okay, Science is right up in front of us right now. I feel like some corners you can go one higher than the recommended, and then other corners you have to take the recommended. Like this is fine, one higher than what the game says I should be taking it in. This corner is fine as well. We're gonna go one more lap. This corner though, I feel like the game recommends fourth. Feels better in fourth. Whoops, I accidentally shifted too many times there. Okay, we'll box for new tires at the end of this lap. Whoa, Jesus, almost lost it there. I think I keep braking too late for that left-hand turn. Okay, we're gonna go into the pits now. Alright, we didn't speed into the pit lane. Nice. Jumping onto the softs now. Should make us faster than everybody else. Okay, good.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Oh shoot, I didn't realize we were so close to the pit exit. Sainz is on the hard tires. Damn it, Sainz got in front of Norris. Jesus, the closing speed was so much faster than I was expecting. Alright, we are starting our final lap of the Spanish Grand Prix here. I think I enjoy the new layout of Spain. That last chicane was always an issue for me in last year's game. And they pretty much got rid of it, so that's always nice. And we just have to keep Sainz behind. He is on the hard tires though. As long as he doesn't catch up in the DRS zone, we should be okay. This was pretty enjoyable, this race. Even with the default setups.
Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds.
Alright, let's keep Sainz behind us here. Plenty of battery. Oof. understeer there. And there we go. Another race. I was going to say race victory, but another race well done. All right. Green arrow, green arrow, green arrow, green arrow. That's always nice to see.
So it's Aidan Jackson propping up Connorsport here today, but the big news off the track is the speculation about this team, whether or not they'll see out the season with their current lineup.
Well, I think they'll have to sign a new driver, Crofty. It's a gamble worth taking.
Graphics and audio are really, really glitchy
Sure, but time will tell.
in the launch version of this game. I assume they'll fix that.
After an excellent...
Ah, Russell won the race.
Well, Connorsport are in a bit of an odd situation right now. So, just tell me, what is it like for you today?
Yeah.
Diplomatic answer.
Not long ago, my teammate was Devon, and we had a plan sorted out for the rest of the season. Now it's Noah, and for the last couple of races, suddenly nobody's quite sure what the situation is. I've never had to drive in this situation before, so it's all pretty strange, but you do what you can.
Most importantly, how is Devon? And how are you finding it without your teammate?
Yeah, I know as much as everybody else, so, you know, I saw what happened. Obviously very worried for him, and as is everybody else, and, you know, I know he's not fit to drive for us right now. As far as I know, he's working super hard to return to the sport, and, yeah, I wish him well.
Well, there's a lot of talk about what happens if Devon doesn't return. Would Connorsport be looking for a new driver, do you think?
Let's leave that to Casper.
That sounds like a question for Casper. I know they need to plan for every situation. That's just the nature of the sport, but you know, if those discussions are happening, I'm definitely not involved with that.
And finally, I've got to ask you about this. It's been reported that Mercedes have agreed a deal for George Russell to play a small part in the latest Throttle Zone movie. What would you...
I've always thought George would make a great actor, actually. I mean, he's got his own suit, he's ready for the red carpet. He's got a lot to offer outside of the F1 world, so yeah, I'm pleased that he's finally getting the chance to show us all what he's got.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
All right, are they going to continue on? Post-race, with the Spanish Grand Prix in the books, Connorsport set their sights on securing their driver lineup for the remainder of the 2023 season. All right, we should be able to get one more cutscene before the end of this episode.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Bad news, mid-season testing session is going to have to be postponed due to unexpected extreme weather. As we're no longer involved with the Throttle Zone project, we have both Aiden and our reserve driver Noah focused and ready to go. How would you like them to use this time? Let's let them rest. Let me guess, it's going to be negative for the next episode. Okay, let's see. Are we going to get a phone call? New driver in time for Azerbaijan. Ooh, we are going to get a phone call. Let's go.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did.
Shoot.
Nothing major, really. To be honest, I just wanted to thank you.
Oh. What for? I'm, you know, just doing my job.
No, it's more than that. Well, I know why you stayed on the team. And, well, I won't lie to you, it's not been easy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, but you really stepped up. It's good for me to know that I've got someone like you to rely on.
Always.
Yeah. Look, Aiden, I'll warn you, things may not get any easier, at least not for a while, but, well, we've got something in the pipeline, a potential new driver, and a damn good one.
Who is it?
I can't say, not yet. It's a bit of a gamble, but if they agree, we could have something special.
Nice. And, how is Devon?
Fine. I think... I'm not sure. I mean, Davidoff has closed the door on that one, but... Yeah, he tells me Devon is in a good place, though.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? And now, just get out of here.
Of course. I'll catch you later, Casper.
Okay, so we're not going to see anything in this episode. Sorry about that, boys and girls. But stay tuned for the next one. We should be seeing Casper and Callie talk about joining the team. So we'll leave it at that, boys and girls. If you've enjoyed it and you think I've earned it, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Remember to eat about joy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.